Yo. Actually, no me net doing amma. The entire one man a year contractor. And the net man framer. And a baby the story or the problem for the day. And the amaye. We are not counselor. I don't want to cook a crack. And then one would say you feel so more the margin check a crack. And the abba. Or say the every year me war and I'll do me war. Hey, baby, I'm a penny, but hold on. Prema is ready to read the story for us.
Before the story is read, I'm not saying. About the saying a Koba wedding, one baby.
Because he didn't invite me. I don't know why everybody keeps asking me.
I didn't know I invited you.
I do not know. Maybe I'm not doing something with maybe I'm not run down.
Or dream said.
I say your share Juma me yeah. Any baby I'm going that shit.
Or dream said.
Yeah.
Where they?
Maybe I'm like me babeka. Give me the babeka.
Oh, na say for you one cool. Ejuma ya no ye kokon sedi enti wo ye den a wo be di kokon.
Oh, but won say come wo ho anka say na me fi mani ase. Ahwe ne ma babeka no. Oni say me man no from afar dia mean to be man into nti ende.
There be now buy anka den ana be ka say Dana Samoa buy.
Dana Samoa baby on.
She was there.
And then I didn't see it. I only saw Sisi Chum.
Almost all the gospel musicians.
Yeah, that was the part. That's the part I was.
I don't understand why the secular musicians.
Yes, I don't know.
And I don't know why Akoba didn't invite.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe on no on example be on the baby. I want a wedding us.
But Dana Samoa was there.
I said Dana Samoa me my job to say like I'm a professional boss. But Dana Samoa the on your boss.
I'm saying Dana Samoa because cover the water. I'm saying Dana Samoa because when your hand hits you get trouble. I'm saying Dana Samoa because before his wedding, you heard that people were saying that there's a level of resemblance
between Akwabo's wife and Dana Samoa.
So I was really surprised to see her sitting at a position where you can easily compare the two of them.
Maybe, I mean, it's not a bad thing that they look alike, is it?
But they don't look alike.
I think they have the same facial
is it when Dana Samoa has frowned or when she's smiling?
I think that girl needs travel to her. Or said Dana Samoa like
is it in a smiling mood?
No, it's the facial structure. Whatever it is, I think it's the jawline and the shape, like the structure of the face.
So it's just about the face.
And then
is it the face?
I don't know if it's a, but yeah, you as the ocean at first glance.
Because you are short, so when people say I don't know.
Why is Akwabo's wife short?
No, so when they say or Selgakra, what were they looking at?
No, the face.
Move for doors.
And your body.
And doors.
And how and the doors.
Oh, so Obi your midwife.
And the midwife
nurses they grow to have.
Oh, Mrs. Midwife, but we need to.
That's a mistake, your friend and your friend.
I'm not the one.
I'm a friend out to the doors.
Or your copy of which you more.
So what the home body of one more in and I saw oil.
I always say,
the way we now so on to say, yeah, you have next be out. Next be out. It's one by AMA, but the
what do you said it says something about me? What is it?
You want to know?
Yeah.
But I'm not ready to say it.
But you just said it on like it says something about me.
Yes, definitely something should say something about somebody. No, did you attend the wedding?
No, but I we don't communicate. Like I come and be like I say, or one of my friend, I want to say, I'm a friend. No, I mean, we don't have that. Anyways, Pacho,
so Abnamba, one call, Freeman Swamba,
one invite,
Ulan Swamba,
he just came here. He's a guest.
Oh, so you see him as a guest?
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying to learn.
Fema, please, the story for the
day. It's a
day.
guest.
Yeah. The story for the day, Pacho. Okay.
It's a guest.
Fema, me do the mic. My story for the day.
So the heading of the story. There is. I always give the heading of the story. The heading of the story is that the relationship between a son-in-law and a mother-in-law.
How far?
So I give you the heading.
Okay.
It's like PowerPoint presentation.
Oh, okay. So what's the
somebody
heading?
has a power and somebody has a point.
Okay.
So keep the point. Let me have the power.
Yes, sir.
The power is that the title of today's story is how far can you go with your mother-in-law in terms of holding a secret? Pepenso men na betimi ne wa se ba akọ esan say modi ehintasem bi esie afebo
between the two of you and now say
my wife free ma ne maame ene me ehintasem be ne betimi di esie sa afebo.
Okay.
What must say?
What kind of secret can you and your mother-in-law have?
How far should the relationship go to the extent that I can hold on a secret for my mother-in-law? Maybe I mean himself for my mother-in-law, no, I shall. How can I keep it?
Who names no mother-in-law? Somebody okay.
That's it. Madam is so why now.
Sister say one
oh, young call.
So married.
Said Doreen and Tessale about only Paboni be a winner with you. The Shana Ukuna, a bad husband is better than a dead husband. And a wrong wife like Doreen is better than empty house.
My name is Senna K. in Accra. I am married for 12 years now.
Okay. My
wife's family, especially the mother, is very, very nice, influential, and rich. She has 2 daughters, and I'm married to one. We have four kids, all citizens of USA. There is no problem between me and my wife, but my mother-in-law. She invited me and requested that I have a child with my sister-in-law behind the scenes. She doesn't want my wife to know, and she promised to give me $200,000 or more if I am able to do it. I reminded her that they are blood sisters, and it's wrong, but she said the secret is no one knows they are different fathers, even my wife. The age difference between them is 9 months. I am confused whether to do it or not. Please help me, a worried husband.
Not just a Michemo or say Council. Oh, I think it's okay.
No, the story didn't go well.
Okay,
From was becoming.
Okay, someone I mean a punctuation maybe.
Yeah. Are you depressed? It's a family sickness. There's nothing called depression, so don't be depressed. Okay. Don't be stressed. It's a family sickness.
Okay.
What else here? What is it? Get me about them. Say boy be the next guy, and yet boy in the man board them. Ebusuane damu.
My name is Senna.
So much share about down for Betnam Uber.
Remember, do me
much share about down for or the boy Betnam Uber. Or see Aduma. Now what's it? Radio swag one no papa to say up aroto. Shout on him.
I said, hey, with a stone, I should shout on him.
Shout you two. You see what you don't know is that when you came into the car with a stone, you two get out of the car with your bag and carry a stone. Sure.
I started my thing with this man looks like he has nothing to lose. Because in the Nimas one.
No, Abna, but do you also have anything to lose? What? So you see, you don't have anything to lose to.
Fema, read it. Sorry, now I can't 20 minutes. Right.
My name is Sena K in Accra.
Thank you.
I am married for 12 years now. My wife's family, especially the mother, is very, very nice, influential, and rich. She has 2 daughters, and I'm married to one. We have 4 kids, all citizens of the USA. There is no problem between me and my wife, but my mother-in-law. She invited me and requested that I have a child with my sister-in-law behind the scenes. She doesn't want my wife to know, and she promised to give me $200,000 or more if I am able to do it. I reminded her that they are blood sisters and it is wrong, but she said the secret is no one knows that they are different fathers, even my wife. The age difference between them is 9 months. I'm confused whether to do it or not. Please help me, a worried husband.
Naturally, say, yeah, the best tree more or say, Counselor Lutros, meeting the Senaki, let's Accra. Me worry ye in fear a doomie. Me ira busia, and can't mammy. Omoye pa, almost sounds when Munyam, a sounds who was sika. Me ira mammy won mammy, or my bammy, my worry back. Yawa Emma Baku 9. I am money na yes, one crata for US, or me citizens for US. She BBNC woman made entem. Now so Massy a friend mea. Some of can say, Mary sister no Mary me a bag, upon my show. A person coming in the fell through. Now, many fell through Obama me $200,000. $200,000. And I say Obama me be crack up. Send it to me and it between Makuma. Eda enyemna mekai master say mami na hu so moye nua no mo fo moye moja baako moja fra we die mintimi nye esan so ye bone kese na so maase ba ka kire me say ehinta sem bi wo ho a me yire ni kra ami ni nua no munnim ene say omo mienu omo papa enye nipa baako we papa nko na we papa nko enti na cha se me ne makuma ne da na ese me sheda nyawi na so still say maame ne ye omo baba papa ne person maame ne person che say omo nya papa nko nti woni ne da kra wo ncheda nya boni bia na emo me yiri ni sister no emfi edo omo mienu entim eye 9 months o se sisi a bem semasi onhu de onya na ema ne nye eno na opisi obisa counselor say asem we de onya na ema ne nye counselor.
Rema, what's your take on the story in the first place?
On the surface, men, we are there with a mujafra, but in a deeper look, 2 million Ghana cedis,
$200,000.
$2,600,000 possible more Ghana cedis.
Or translate about Ghana na wo huni
me value ni e no sa no either say ma me no say so na asma be do it also dey na otua amu akon to mani nyina echi no dis kana sa ka no but enye mujafra say ma me ba ko say papa ba ko komunye abusua kra de anke ha but mujafra and wa hu abusua na 12 years ni girl is a one in the kra twempna 1 year kra na say 13 years ni there be hu ni
and what memonie
emane ha no hunye
memonie
emane ha no hunye don't bother, it is too below him.
What makes him below? Because they did kind so no crabia obi enim kai say ma me na divulge information man.
Yes,
Say oyire no mpo ene na chiri ba na ohunu omo nya papa baako na emfi edo mu ntem ne just 9 months bo so me nkro. Now, say, Mammy, so Abe open up to you with a secret that nobody knows, and is requesting that you do something for him. Who come with Jafra? Mojafra incest na ye can. Incest is between fathers by law. When you Mojafra, who did Afro and Anyashi, and you Mojafra?
Me catch me then. Maybe na my mistake.
Yeah, you Mojafra. With the fryer, a ja echi.
We are near for.
And we are near for about almost young nepe.
And Hannah, and you could in your Bema and in a area. Send ye, I mean, how
Why near Bema?
Or no, Papa Guy, no, beside question. Send ye near Bema and in a year.
Ninya Bema de na ya enu yemu jefra because Ninya Bema from the same father. Once we are not from the when we are not from the same father, there's nothing blood relation about us. So he can eat and clean
because he picked our DNA.
Yes. So enu de some jefra sem no amamre kwan so no enko di Ghana mbra mpo no enye hwe. Enti se wo se memo onye mo jefra dia ho de ye fi. But sikana was se dia bagana ske why not na se de be mo. Oh yeah, Santinia now.
I try.
Yanko. I go for one you. I go for one brother. Abna, what's your take on the story?
I don't think he should do it.
Why?
Nothing is hidden under the sun. One day, it will come out. And then again, I don't think it's in his place to go and reveal the secrets of it. Tell me one father. That one is not.
Why?
I mean, they've survived all these years without once they have
but you just got to know.
Yeah, but why should he tell her? They've survived, they're okay. And then when I'll become
no, it's like you see my nakedness and see that I have a particular birthmark on my thigh, and I'll let you go. No, I'll chop. You have seen something that you are not supposed to see. No, there are two things. Either you go and announce what you saw, or you enjoy what you saw.
What? All I'm saying is he shouldn't do it.
Why? The mother is demanding something.
And so what? Right, look. This man doesn't sound like he's a poor guy.
Yes.
Right now, your children, 4 of them are already citizens of America. And 2 they want to go to America. Emma,
yes. They're actually living there.
Come on, their
wife is there with them.
You are not hungry.
He's here alone.
And so it's of all the women in this world, it is your sister-in-law that you can go.
This is a request from a mother-in-law.
A request. It's your mother-in-law God. If you don't do it, you die.
But if you do it, you die.
Your mother-in-law is a wicked person.
If you do it, you die.
Your mother-in-law is a wicked person for requesting that.
No, if you,
your mother-in-law is a wicked. Tell your wife. That part. So, are you
serious?
You have 200,000 to give another man to impregnate your daughter. That 200,000 can even give do surrogacy, do artificial.
No, but you know what the
you sperm donor.
Can you see the value of the mother-in-law is placing on the son-in-law?
Imagine if Bema Emoja Imagine if Bema Emoja now Fedia one sister Mama set twins. Imagine if nobody even tells the sister that
Abna, your mother-in-law is appreciating you for being with a daughter for 12 years. And for that level of appreciation, he's adding on. And you are refusing such an add-on.
Are you Jacob?
No, is it the first time it's happening?
Are you Jacob?
Look, you are good.
Ask yourself, say, mother-in-law bisawi. Say, papa ko bisawi, mami ko bisawi. Or if your father goes to ask your wife the same thing, that can your wife sleep with your brother? Would you be happy? If you think you will be okay with it, then do it.
No,
but if you think you will not be okay with it,
you are comparing apples to oranges.
Say, father-in-law baby saw you. Only brother and
my brother is my blood brother.
No,
and that's incest.
And what if your father-in-law tells you that they go worry them, but I never told you. So they are not even. This one is not even my son. So sleep with him.
If you go and tell my wife and my wife decides to do it,
fine.
That's okay because they want to have a relation with us for long.
That is okay.
Abna, you see, you are looking at the picture from an emotional point of view. So calm down.
Marriage is about emotions, it's not business.
Anytime you tell me marriage is about emotions, I say whoever told you is a liar.
So marriage is what a business.
Marriage is a business. Oh, you don't know?
No, please.
Are you aware that what you are sitting with and what you are sitting on and whatever you are living with is a legal contract that is not emotional? Are you aware? Or you are not aware?
Really?
Why are you wearing the rings on your finger? Is that an emotional ring?
Yeah.
What always an emotional ring?
Yeah.
Then they deceive you and you said what you said at vows. Because you're wearing a legal ring.
But when I was saying those things at vows, I mean, it wasn't a gunpoint. Nobody forced me. I wanted to say.
So, and you were saying something that is by law.
But that
not by emotions.
But in the thing I said to death was, but you need
you never said to death do. That's not what they said. Go and read
what
it.
Do we say?
That's not what you said.
I we said to death do us.
No, that's not what you said. Then whoever you said is wrong. Go and
what
change
did I say?
Go and change it. You said the wrong thing. So now what I'm saying is that the young man is confused. And somebody just sent a message that don't do it because it's a trap. Somebody say, Massa, is a setup. Don't do it without consent of your wife.
Exactly.
Discuss it with your wife so that you two, as couple, will take the decision. Always confide with your wife and not family members of your wife for your peace of mind. How? How do you say this? Then another person says that being a fool doesn't guarantee you a cool $200,000. Stop fooling. Stop fooling. Do the job and collect the cash, but make sure you keep your mouth shut. These are messages that somebody.
Yeah, go and do it and keep your mouth shut.
No, but I'm saying that your mother-in-law's request is coming because you have been nice with your wife.
Then she should request for my brother for her daughter.
I'm not. What do you mean? What my brother coming to do?
Who mother-in-law who say, oh, who that means my brother too will be like that.
No.
That is why sometimes for that for you so you do like say mommy who need me or baby then how the number because we just now we see it all the time.
Yeah, but anytime they do it, they go wrong. Anytime they do it, they go wrong. So I'm saying that if you think that I am nice, so you are bringing my brother is not like me. But here is the case where the mother-in-law have seen something good 12 years in the life, 12 solid years, that this young man has lived so well with my daughter. And I don't want this second daughter to become confused and become basa-basa in town. So I'm requesting you that, can you add my second daughter to my first daughter? Hey, such a privilege, I say what?
So you would have done it?
This is a privilege without money, crowd.
Without money,
I have requested my mother-in-law that as nice as my wife is, I would not resent if she adds up any other person from their family. I requested for my mother-in-law.
Hey,
because my wife is too good.
So they should add.
I told my mother-in-law, my wife is too good that if they have anybody that can join my wife, they should bring the person.
And what did your wife say?
She was okay with that. I'm telling you that as I sit. The reason why I have everything in my life for my wife is because she's the only woman. She's the only one that looks like a wife in Ghana and the world as a whole.
Your wife is the only woman.
And because there are things that you have emotions about. She has never gotten emotional because she was trained well.
So we were not trained well.
Any woman who is depressed in marriage has a bad character from home. Depression is not sickness; it's pretenses. So you look at what somebody said. Go and tell your wife that. Tell your wife everything. So I made the same didn't come maybe say our America me partner show some the media okay. Be sa mame. Me one am be friend catch me say or be say me de o sister be wachi ba no abna enye empema gro na me ne nwo ba ko. Now so me tena se ma bia me kese na bi na so be flow kwa cool. Na mame aka we a kire wa onye e na afre me aka kire. Mama tia on say obedi hu ya so be catch na my sister abna ne da na ye de ene ne wo ma ye. What will you do? Please respond from your wife. And that's how my wife will respond.
That's how your wife will respond.
Yes.
That is how your wife will respond.
Yes. She's a woman. My wife is a woman and became a wife. So she understands the two protocols.
You mean that I'm a what?
No, you might still be a woman in marriage. Are you a woman in marriage or a wife in marriage? You see, you are confused. There are a lot of people who are still in marriage as women instead of they being wives.
Oh, so I'm not a wife.
So there are two different things. You should be a woman and a daughter to your family and be a wife to your husband. Do you understand? So I'm saying that if you want to fight your mother for your mother taking such a decision with your husband, and are you okay? Are you normal? I'm saying that this young man should not be confused. Even if it's a setup, it should fall inside.
Simple.
Do you know why?
Why?
Your mother-in-law is giving you her second daughter, and you say it's a setup. Fall inside. Because your falling inside will depict how deep you love the two families.
Counselor. Yeah, shut down.
I'm not your can't cross here, shut down. I didn't hear kind of crash.
Mr. Prince here. Oh, the counselor.
Now, and come on here, Dino. A branch and a dream would go to be say, Mammy, Na ye bedi mo jafra o si tie me. Asem obi anim yiri mpo ndim ne se. Ma titi nkola mienu ya bom saa. Na osini nua ba ko ne panyi bosome nkunu. It means that when the first one was 9 months, and then this one's father fired her. Hey, listen, oh, the source of the riches of a lot of people we don't know. I'm tempted to believe that how come this woman is stupidly rich like that?
And you said when she was 9 months.
The difference between the two of them is 9 months.
So that means
her big sister.
If it's 9 months, not just say. Where you want
that is what I'm saying.
That's the way the whole picture.
Thank you. So there's a lot of story. 9 months, baby, and you have a sister. Now on team me kwa ke bansa no nyim ye. Na ho na ka de ben kasa kro ne de ba ne se bia de o share de nyinsa kwa ye wa fi no. E na de obeje hwe ye, hwe nyinsa atimeko. Hwe mo tia wiase ne atiri mo tia se o. What is obi atofie kese mu e bi 30 years ago bisa se juma be no ye. Actually, me catch up with that say the most noble profession in the world is what? Prostitution.
Yeah.
We are 1 year can I shall first man go do your matter. This young man should not hesitate to be worried. And one of the things he should not do is not to call a wife for a meeting. You are going to tell your wife. Are you Mr. Prince? You are going to call your wife.
Mr. Prince doesn't friend you also obey.
Say last thought here is on the evening, baby. What did there be? Let us say one yama I can feel what son. You want yama I can. You want yama I can. Be a lice in the mouth. You want yama I can.
But I can 5 minutes.
3 minutes. Yanko. Chirawaking. I brought you only and I won't. Because I won't yapa. Yanko. I claim see. There are other men who will take the offer, even without. 0302243540. Yes, you are confused. You are confused.
0302257902. Hello, Pacho. Good evening. Udini baby Okase.
Good evening, Madam Pacho. My West Imran here. You may set my community police station. Let you hope. Give me you cool.
Kuda mafaja. Rastafari. Why say a catch us so much $200,000? Only we Chiriba Edna.
We the stepsister.
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Pacho, so I say only
stepsister.
Pacho. We get to Akafra, we get to
move here, Jabba. Aye.
Aha.
And you would have flower in your man.
I know you didn't have the uncle, most can have a day. We get Alma, or your man near Badian Harvey. Hello, hello, good evening, Pacho Dini baby Okase free. Pacho Dini baby Okase free. I have a Pacho Manungo Mike. I will hear one time at time. And I will achieve Babasan and I. It's who because of money scat no near I will be. Or the who Papa will say, or new Miana, no one is carving. And I mean, because Papa, why say back, Mammy and Papa? I can't tell what you say. All money is coming on when you're by my building. Ayo yati ya das. Why? What on your good day? Hello, good evening, Pacho. Dini baby aka sexy. Yo, Pacho mo anong ko mai.
Yes,
Ah. Auntie, I don't know person or a man for you. You needed a message. Bye.
Oh, sister, I don't know. Managing us himself as a sister, me bacho. Me bacho, me as say why ready. Who see me too for bacho? If you to be not say me too anya papa bacho yanko. And I'll go to 80.
A monkati corner.
And I'm going to sister.
Monkati corner. Where last caller? Hello, Pacho. Good evening.
Sister, me to who's your one can better than me as you.
Pacho, what's it? What did you say? You can't say Pacho one for my one carry. Kabutina Misha. You, yeah, that's a part. Baby, I dream, yeah. I mean, I'm so grateful to everybody for sticking and staying with me. Once
the Hamina said, Obi Obeka so onye bi asi nyame nhira. Obi osi obe bi a de onka si nyame nhira.
They say one e bi e we be odan.
Mo say o problem ne say mo fixi obia into a particular box thinking is right. To say okọ ware was sorry them not so for sick or pregnancy test, ni HIV test. Which is wrong. By yenya ya too.
It's wrong.
Say so for sick or pregnancy test. In what capacity?
And see, Bema no uncle was a woo be there. So for now, no found.
I'm not one number say, I want so for the baby. Was an hour.
Are you? Councillor Patrol.
No, do you understand what I'm saying? What did I say?
Maybe I'm not answering somebody sexually activity.
Now, it's none of your business. It's a family issue. So you see, we are condoning to a lot of
my business. You wouldn't bring the whole issue to me to cancel you to make sure you are ready.
You see, let me tell you, the marriage is a family thing, and the next thing is that it's a legal thing. Do you understand? As you are sitting, once you are married under the civil law, if today you want to divorce, you don't need your pastor's presence. It's just you and your husband.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, say, manyama bibria and say Danny another trust on our neck. You're finding the same another Danny. Many the request that to Abrantiani. Abrantiani see I'm confused. The best thing you need to do is to study the grounds. Can you even imagine why a mother-in-law will want two daughters to marry the same man? Have you considered that at her age? Why is she wishing that my daughter won't go anywhere but this same man? So she is not a fool.
So it makes her wise.
The mother,
wrong is wrong and right is right.
Where is the wrong?
You've
not pointed the wrong here. It's not incest.
If it is right, then tell your wife about it. If there's nothing wrong with it, go and tell your wife.
If your mother-in-law can leave the wife, come and have a discussion with you. What if your mother-in-law have had a discussion with the daughter?
Then why is she telling me not to tell her daughter?
So she's saying that let this one be secret between us.
If she has already told her daughter, she wouldn't be.
So I'm saying, what if?
No, so I can't the banana. So
I'm saying, what if? But at the end of the day, your mother-in-law want to confide in you.
How's about your family?
And you are refusing that particular confidentiality. People,
0277.
think aloud. Think aloud.
609.
It's not about the money, but it's about the emotional attachment of a husband to two women in the same family.
Why?
Abrantie. Yeah.
Facebook Live,
Instagram Live, different.
Counselor
0277
609
609 644 0277 609 644.
And you're not a phone. You can find thank you so much for sticking and staying with me. What was your girl? I've done with you now. They take up time music. It's like it logic. A real good kaka as see ya.
All right. Thank you very much. Proudly brought to you by MSP 30. MSP 30. MSP 30. They. Choose base.
I mean, my season.
Oh, no. I only do white plantain. Oh, give me hard beds.
Oh, they do.
So I don't eat plantain chips. No, if I eat even small, I have it. Yeah, plantain chips.
I pay every month. Okay, you live on the strip. Yeah.
So MSP 30. MSP 30 is the best for your menstruation. If you don't have one, please get one for yourself. Your menstrual cycle is solidly policed and corrected with MSP 30. Whilst you move with the MSP 30, remember that for the men is the Tonga Tali capsules. Tonga Tali capsules. Tonga Tali capsules. Tonga Tali capsules is for men. Ladies and gentlemen, Abna Sugar is in the building to read for us a story for today. So it's a simple story that is creating a lot of misunderstanding for those who don't get the picture of what the man is saying. Let me hear you, Abna. Welcome and read the story. Whereas when you saw the story, all you said was child. I don't know what you were seeing. I don't know what you were looking at, but let me hear you. Abna, so let Abna read the story for us first. Labi, I know you are here, but Abna, our class rep, has some power over all of us when we come. That's why we pick her first. But this time I decided to pick you. So let's hear Abna. Abna, we welcome you. Can you read a story for us for today? For those of you who are now coming. Thank you very much. Let me welcome you with a clap of prayer. Thank you. Go ahead, my dear. Yes. Senaki Yanko.
I'm married for 12 years now.
Why are there?
My wife's family, especially the mother, is very, very nice, influential and rich.
Wow.
She has 2 daughters, and I'm married to one.
Good.
We have 4 kids, all citizens of USA.
Hey, I've been Sika wo fie. Oh, wale oba na mo bi sa, de papa wu a. Ni na ya o de a, be ma ba ko ade o mu ntem. Kwa
There's no problem between me and my wife. But my mother-in-law, she invited me and requested that I have a child with my sister-in-law behind the scene. She doesn't want my wife to know, and she promised to give me $200,000 or more if I'm able to.
Mommy, she's saying one attack so the yet dead. Your mother-in-law is rich like this. Then what can you give her as a gift?
Or more if I'm able to do it. I reminded her that they are blood sisters and it's wrong. But she said the secret is no one knows they are different fathers, even my wife. The age difference between them is 9 months.
Go ahead.
The difference between them is 9 months. I'm confused whether to do it or not. Please help me and worry with husband.
I'm not sure I said it go.
Okay, a friend is saying that now I 12 years and the mother-in-law is very, very, very good. And our son was very influential. So, or one mother me and worry back on an hour for only now US. Now, seven said the mother-in-law, they say, or me. Ni biwene chiba ewupa ewo brand ni winning na we man $200,000 and now more and I catch the mother-in-law say hey ma omo ye nuanu mo no so dey bi o ase pe kwa do bi enim na omo ye different fathers na 9 months and a do mu ntem it's about 10 say why worried so one na say management ye mo no
where you want to go.
What is your take on the story?
Kill me, let him die.
It's something, eh? Labi.
Yeah, Councilor.
Yanko, class people say Kasadi Yanko.
I've never moved there. I'm sure Yeah, we take program. We do not from our background. We are answering this question based on our religious beliefs. But come on, then about me worry. Even from the same family.
Yeah.
So just all called the northern part of that.
Yeah.
If people saw self yourself, so people feel about who did you have a council. If you look for the account of our country, and you put a frap, and yes, but yeah, from the Christian background now, yeah, they our frap, so something like it's a movie really say, and you're wrong, but maybe people say, and you're wrong. Once any with your frap, let any insist there. The mother go ahead and do it if he really wants to do it. Some of them say we see it here, and you say, meaning the woman has a motive, an agenda, and a reason to do whatever she do. Hey, yeah, like the battle is aging. Or share, India. Let me give them my, and now here's what. Last thing they use to get the game. And this is the stature of calamity. So many reasons. A mother-in-law taking that risk to start with the son-in-law to do this. You know, the memory actually, I found out which my idea, if you with my understanding to this message that you read. Yeah. That's my opinion.
But okay, I have two questions. By Yanko, when you know what? Nana, my uncle, Nana, also taking the same. Yeah, just son of Nama.
Thank you. Okay, me so me funnel in 2 ways. So one, a bit near a trap. Into Tobeyakra, Omonia, so Benya evidence be a chess, Mameno, stay from me. And I'm a trap, not a reality, Mamena Kata say, oh, yeah, dear. I don't see anything wrong with it. Even from the Christian background, you know. Leah and Rachel, they were sisters. They were even from the same mother.
No, Leah and Rachel, nobody got tobacco.
Yeah, yet they got married to the same.
I'm going to cut tobacco body, myself as grandma, Crusoe, and Dinka.
Exactly.
In a choir competition, who didn't have any maid servant, who didn't have any maid servant, and now who didn't maid servant, now you didn't work for so called Papa Mo. I do my yale. Well,
I mean, the Israel can see yes, mobile.
And I okay.
You know, sometimes we refuse to be realistic to things around us. We always want to go with, oh, this is the norm. And I said, society frowns at this. No, be realistic. Let's be realistic here. They did it. And it was not wrong in the sight of God. God would have mentioned it somewhere in the Bible. And here, by an African perspective, so culturally, I don't think they're wrong. We say, let me a widow. Me a widow. Between we and only I'm a cousin back home and say I should marry him. I didn't want to go back to that same family. You my excuses. And I think, sir, if it was culturally or morally wrong, they wouldn't have done that. But a cultural African society, I don't think they're right. There's nothing wrong with him doing it. But say be an which and then but for him to have something to do with a woman, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. He can go ahead and do it.
And come on, ye simple. Abranti ebusa from Bamto be happening with power. When is Kafu from Kakraka?
As a small boys, and I can't pen one to Omoko.
And I pay for Kalana. Now, the woman said, Abrantia be a Naseba friend. Naseba will be pa, you can scar whisker.
Okay.
My friend is said, well, one lady for 12 years, so now Colana, in our citizens of America, one so called. But you're a Naseba friend and catch and say, Nagin actually baba or person, one in a woman. Now, or Sren say, now can I got you now on pese na yire ne beti on pese na yire ne beti say bibi say na asi na obesa amanisika say 200,000 and above ombo mamini so si mamini so will be port discussion $200,000 and above and na oka sa kire no and oka say na say e mame eni bua ni die mu say nnuanu mienu die oni omokoda e mujafra. And I'll see, no crable will be a new. And they didn't crane you. No crane say, they didn't let Chibano, only papa. Now, and fear dog won't temper a bosom. It's your money, Hannah. And I brand and see why I confused. The letter na brewa. Onya na memonia. We are Bema. We are new young for. Sikawa won some. And I bear my assembly about.
Yes, you don't actually back.
Sen na adwene se na yiri na chiri ba o ba ma me ne chire se enye na chiri ba eso ne papa enti onyem na ne ba we na opanyin na wale no enya bosome nkono 9 months no ho na odi fa afu e ma second one year by. So while this one was 9 months, she got pregnant for this one. So their age difference is just 9 months.
9 months.
So they are not one father. So incest is out. So what would be advised? The guy is confused.
Okay. So say you know, Bema no, said they are normal economy. Incest in him. And na Bema cried so to no worry me no money.
Okay.
And say incest in him dear. Unconsidered no maybe.
You said.
Normal unconsidered say I didn't ask him here.
Mamina sem yen wa
mamina sem
wa kan hinta sem kwasan kire
no adentin na opeso ne yen ne nua ne ye na chiriba no enkonko won san kan aden reason na ne de
enye na chiriba bi a be ma ya papa bi obi nya bi da mami ehu se abrante for 12 years no wa ware me baba no ama me hu ani onyam bi wo no
iti odo de chiriba no
it's a rich umpo okofa Jacob buy
na mom person ne yere na te
on person artist here and anya so on tipo ke so anyum no me ma ne nti da say ni nua we enye ni nua eya me hinta sam en kwala ne dwen ne se obapa ye ba ho
ba say na entisa
it's only a woman that can tell you the father of the children. Mother's Day, never.
Where no credit, Bema. I said, I know them, pa. But Bema, Bema, Miss Strowman, yet the problem,
Beba.
Because I didn't understand yet, you know, and we are four, one more dorm, and he doesn't be one, but saying it doesn't know. It is not known to anyone for me. It is a dachi be one who say, be say, Aquaco Pia, some so dear, it to be Pia. That be one who and the problem about the 2 of Bush anymore. I said, the time who said, one more and 1 yet, 1 month free papa back, and now 1 month free, you're very saying, 1 year and for direct. Not the abyssal, the abyssal, not say, it's a medium, Mrs. say. Bema no onhwe odo a eda ne yere no ne chiriba ne ntem so ye na dwen so okokoye sa ade egu ya e de challenge beba bema menye
onhwe odo eda hwan ne wantem
ene ne nua ne ntem
ne yere ne nua ne ntem ma last ba so hu se me baba yi ekoba bi fufuro a me japade ni mbegu ase ba me ni nyina ma abrante yi a dachi me japade e be nyamfaso
eje ejapade be fia eye nyame amadom manya bi wo ho and to say you rely heavily on material things near kwaya ade you know ebi o how bebo
and I make say, Mamma na confusion beba. Ono na se si a odi nkomo se. Wale me maba mi mame. Na me japa die.
Said that my mini knew what onim confusion ebesi achire. Ebi ni say anja at your time kese at the civil matrimonial but a yet dear yas are bonding no a bamu pe bibi beshasi akasa obe who say nunkumbi bekoso especially from the onono ye engaging na on the blind side of the main wife onunu ndimono bibi betimi akoso asa de no koso wan hwe ne yi a everlastingly ebe runi abusu
e ti bi sa abratian say eya wale e ben fia wale court wale and also one tia said that sika omo dem nyes kaketwa ba obey oba no ho de ni ma me ne ka say onye fie de
eti fia wale no ye oware mienu we yegie but so be ware efia ware no eye emudian ya esoro de ni bi te say honorable ababa gbendie ni biana because no ono so omo de ni nua ne yire enua eto no so according to honorable ababa gben o kan ye
politicians see asema here can say see
on e kan ye
one year ko share room 7
into room 7 no come on
said day
say honorable ababa
gben na wudi no won fatu hu bia enyo wuo
there be
enya bible fatu
there be enya bible Ghana ya
na nipa kana
na nipa na ya kana so ye number 3
number 3 wa
Ghana
oti Ghana
konya so
oye law
onimrankasa
honorable Sumanu Abambabe the speaker
say Nidin right honorable ono ne dia sa na omo ye ma no
say ye de nua ba
eto no so
ye de ka ho na to so
ye de nua ma meka ye de nua ba ka no ho say akwapa no kwafo wa ware ya dihie ama na so ni ye de we ka ho Abambabe e no je ye oje ne kama
enkola e bo mu hwe yu na se ya akọ je opanyi ti afọmọ ohunu
akọna na mo je wa mo de panyi ti
eti o mo de ka ho ma eti say ya no bi dia but then no de ankoye on the blind side of an again
exactly
ene de na yiri ni
bi de ka ho
ema ni di
na eni ye
ogusudi odi ogusudi Emma amafo kwa say edi ensuman no na wawara akwa no say munimo ono na ware ne de wo ware aware papa ye de oba wa busuani sanka ho
na make so what if the mother is looking at the way Jerry has taken care of her daughter and what I went through at 9 months imagine when a woman is breastfeeding at 9 months and gets pregnant again. There's a story.
Yeah.
There is a story. And her story might be very painful. But she's believing that my Jerry keeping my 2 girls will give me a lot of peace of mind. And my Jerry, for your mother-in-law to break all protocols and walk to you with such an offer, turning her down can cause a lot of trouble.
I know, meaning a difficult situation that be my branch here, especially looking at the relationship between Ono and then the mother-in-law.
And the mother-in-law has given her a secret that nobody knows. So we tell no one, the secret is what we do.
Or in fact,
and when a woman is rich and influential, rich men like you can get everything. You are not like Ike. You know, Ike category, they are poor people, so they can't get everything they want. But rich men like you, they get everything they want.
When the woman is as someone unwording, but no I would advise the man.
No, why no credit?
And no credit, no credit. May catch a branch and say, what's no chenetinase? Catch and say, as I dear way, dear, na kaye said the uncle say bibia ambre busua ne mo no na mom so wan hwe ne yi a e do how beba da chi bi
me ba bema o how ben na
o do how beba da chi bi
na was me ba bema how ni bi ne den
o how ni bi ne say akosua ne adwoa ehu saa de a kire kwan da chi bi a edi abusua manso kese pa
ma fo ne pa no e na wo no ma fo ne mo fa nche
e ba ne saa na enkoda no kra na eda ntamu no e ma no psychologically e ba affect
me ma akola bia bi psychologically affect ni bia ye abusua pe ye ba eno abusua be ye me ka bi nchiro me ba be ma tie me ade bia me ma me ba no omo ni ade ebom so ni se mo fie wo kwashima e dan for no me di amade owo abrechi no di odi na echi ni so ba ko na ewo kotoba bi no so me di amano di me to otosako ma cha mo mo enti me ma me enu ni die no kura ba ko nyina ne se me fa bibia mo go to park man am kra mo yo hia nyama bi park se ne to no kwan mo
anya se yetimi to nanti
akwa juro mo to so ndo so na wa bie mo ka kire we straight forward say
e so ne ye ntie ye
dia me o se atudo ho ni o ba to so ye we so o de so ni ba ya so rufu na ni to amini wa ka betwa mi for the ai meto ya komo ni edi e wi ase ba bo ye hu edu eti na ase ba ne didi nkoma ka kire ne say yo no kura ne say wa ase ba ka kire o say enkomo aye di ene dia wo kan enya o de ase eti wa ase ba ma wa ti ase say confusion bi amba wa setting kwala minimum bi a wa wo kwala 60 me no ka say ne no oni mi ko ni dem okofa documents na odiko kire ma 16 children now our each person had been given a befitting property, not more than, not less than 2. And in 16 in our world, they will never grow to fight about anything.
Okay.
Where they are living now has actually been given to the last child in the house, grows and live away with the mother.
Okay.
Everybody, and unfortunately for me, everybody's mother have their own property. Wama enkola ne maame no nyina obi ajapade. And wama enkola ne nyina ajapade 2 each. Even the last born has 2 properties.
Okay.
Separate from the mother's property. Was setting the precedent to the extent say and to cover bar not your to cover body before. It to be a woman. The yes trans you said into Kwaban, a you here for adwin. Me catcher because enqualana me war more colleague. Me cogio mamba, no mean collecting in Embra, no more Galas International. Nima many a tea want to say on play, and my faculty. 80 minutes, mamma court. And I'm Casa Colano if you are do no. Me person in Yalumina, Eco Scuba. Wabo, Olimadio. I want to give all of them the same equal opportunity when it comes to education. So that none of them will grow and feel like daddy took me to Thomas Wood and took this one to Prince of Peace Academy.
Okay.
So when you are rich, there are things that doesn't fight you.
Sir.
It's poverty that makes you feel that they will fight themselves.
Counselor, not always.
But what again?
Not always.
No rich man's children will fight themselves. No.
Well, Counselor, yeah, not your best example. Be anti-sank your bump and they were very, and yet they were. I believe that they are still very rich. Banema, a cocoon 1 pound. So, yes, Nema cocoon 1 pound.
So it was non-due diligence.
Sir,
on the side of mine. Mr. Papa didn't cut an inch. I learned a lot, say, or say, that's it. And the krata waye, if you're senior waye, or see, or your krata in the year 2000. So 24 years.
24 years down there.
I have never thought of doing anything, even now, as I say. I don't think you've done same.
Counselor, it is not always.
So my bed I'm sleeping on. whoever must take the bed has already been decided. And the clauses within all the things he has done is funny. If you break any of the clause, you deprive yourself. And he has told everybody, also be any or be any. And I mean, something that. Wow. Open your bow.
But
and Uncle 16, one in about 8 an hour.
It's averagely 222. But because the woman is saying home, about the situation, but a future replication.
Now, Miss what mommy future replication?
Because it is on the blind side of the wife.
When the pregnancy comes,
it's on the blind side.
At the end of the day,
when you're faithful to the wife, and not on the wife, on the last thing, I say, boom. Now, on check around the wife, you know, said that she be Pia. Oh, French and my minute.
And I want to know or one.
Hey, sir, woman, me.
Then me, mammy, and Bono.
Oh,
my fan channel.
Why, you're bonnet on any winning. So, be your dear, on the Mamenka, no monchi, your friend is saying. Negative international, no monchi, and no memo. Eh, be your Betty as your bed, Yaba.
And to would you what you say? Mammy, no catches the mayor,
Mayor, no one could bomb your money.
And okay, and Tiago can't show you.
Younger country,
I go boy, Ramana, this is one of me, you can obey.
And I said, you don't have your brother to take a decision. No, what was that risk? What was that risk? Oh, papa, because you're better, no, you're good, no, mama.
Now, mammy, I catch yourself. Yeah, assembly a shiny, but say, be ambassador, no. Well, Unia Bab, the Akko said, which is an outcome what. If you be brilliant, Akoye, the say, or they would only abra. A bayan will bit my warina cow. It's an say, Fia Wally. Now, many me ferry 7 in bidding common. Not come with a foul so. Then in Indian common. Oh, mass, wait dear. A busia. Jerry dear. And in Indian common. Your back can be a man, dear. Many abra dear. Yes, and tabo.
No, our friend Beman so. No, I can't tell no. No, I tell a response and you did my in here. A quite Beman and not do the swim on any young work as I you.
What can I say?
About 2 a.m.
Number can I say?
2 a man pound 1 minute.
Who can say?
2
Who can say?
Oh, then work as Unyano. No, besides that, the animal media to any money. Now you also respond down also dear many. It's your banning and producing further particulars,
Jerry. You want man mine. Dear mammy no be kind. I just say, so good man in was. Obey ya now when they get.
Obana and also the other woman.
Then Obi so. What about Raman? You didn't say you. Jerry.
Okay, and then Mr. Busiano, who himself was some crime, what are we, what are you Busiani in our account? Who you are memory in a crummy woman? It is a sadia. Yeah, just a baby Busiano by any day. Then I'll go ahead.
Fina say one say
it's
many are not penny and mamma. It is a way. Najapa dear, one I ain't about bear my false ass if your man. No see a man who had to obey a dear. Ne Matthias, or channel for the man I catch and obey. Now may I say and family, no more cost no more.
Counselor, on Castle Bay. No mum, there is a dangerous line.
What is the danger here?
Danger, a woman, no,
a beanie this.
Oh. Obana bedia to more how if you cannot so
now also me
yes also watch it
now don't be so share
next say who crowd when you faithful you very careful
any faithfulness
be a trap be na one better one just a baby it's on no busia you person any bibi sha nsa you person you mu say or you faithful na be man you train here na dey we
e shira e twofo frost market that Oh, how miss
Ni die di anya di o.
Are you considering murder or abomination?
Messi e die ni di obedi.
When we end you,
Echira sem.
Achira semba yebeka was.
Sa yebeka ho asem na be ma no anhwe ni yi a.
Then they see.
Ne ye di Sophie e bo na fu.
Owo echi de den bi na wo.
Nkwa ye do. Obra ne so ya be pere wo.
Odi wie na wo.
Be ma kwa wo mo try what say wo je adufudi pa.
Na the food
greediness.
Any day.
What be no ba busia rich. Yes, you the back over count. Be man you very careful na dey with you.
Na me I dey ambisa me masaba. I ask my Mimi bisa.
Or try no.
Mimi bisa me mother-in-law.
Ya the papa bi no be so me say be man say no mo try na hwe. One more try the GDS say be man obetime tintim a.
Na obi say obi say or the client.
Men go.
You for business foundation nza.
Men go.
There be me
no.
If I give rather,
yes,
I am giving you my daughter as you being somebody who has kept my family well, and you decline not taking my daughter, and you think I see you to be somebody who is rather not greedy. You want to have with my daughter alone. And you want to neglect my younger one.
Non-neglection.
What?
And go neglecting the but other avenues. So I
want to maintain the legacy with you.
Yes. Because obey prove what they say. Yes. Even though my customary marriage, you fear the baby dummy. Me who the NTS have for including including
point of correction,
including on me say Abama Bindiani. Say you no be the enemy problem. Bema man, you honorable escape back Bindiani Bidia. Bema, you're careful. But too.
Yeah, two of you.
My guy say we're too for Bema. My guy say Advanga Bindiani Bia. Practice it. May I say my guy?
Okay, Charlie. All right.
All right. So I mean, it becomes a dicey conversation, and a lot of us will not see the importance of this particular story we are discussing. But when people send me stories, I don't rubbish it. The reason is because most of us end up trying to do what we have to do in the wrong way at the right time. And it ends up becoming a burden for us. As we are speaking now, I don't know, but I believe that even if it's a trap for this young man, shouldn't he fall inside? Everybody is trying to avoid a future confusion. Yes, Abner, you went off. I didn't know what happened. Before I saw everybody has left the screen. Abner, welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Abner,
let's make a request. That's
okay. Abner, maybe I now know. Obia said me my boy in a trap. Eli kulima tro letter tinti wa. Uma mean kind letter no tama mobe. Or say so bro for kind so and that for more Facebook. Where sacra school corner female. Eli kulim say there are other men who will take the offer, even without divulging that secret of them, being half sisters that are capable of giving birth with the daughter. Why is she insisting on the brother-in-law? What is the daughter ready to get? Is the daughter ready to get to get pregnant with the sister's husband? If yes, why? So these are questions that Ellie Klim is asking. That why is a woman insisting that the son-in-law should have an affair with the sister-in-law, the half sister? And is the half sister-in-law ready to allow the sister's husband have his way with her? These are relevant questions he's asking.
Now, could it be said, and the sister-in-law now catching the mommy sope, the brother-in-law?
Yeah, this is your one point. It could be to say, ne mami bisa ne say, eti unyan wale, abna ya na ware. Osi ma, mi de binya abna kunu bi anka mi po.
And the mommy was skin, just mommy got come out.
And I person ware abna kunu. Ma, I knew, sabne kunu be ware mi aka abna na abna me pene dia, me de me ko. Ese ne kunu ne se no tie no, oba bi abepe. And I say ne aye busua ba akwa ye nyina ye bom idie. Me de binya anka. Oya ne sa maami anka me so mu ma. What do you say?
Labi say no anko be on.
Labi nkomo odi no. O se onu di obeye say. Eya tete abakwa asem na asida. You see, Dibia make us say asemba awu. We walk in emotions, so it becomes difficult. Oh, on your request. I'm not going to say me co-host, not some fun. I say me your moderator, and I a friend is and I co-host. So, yeah, was star here. It's me your co-host. Me go. I did yes, yes, you know that. What the you was showing me abe. Ne no account. Na abna be count. Na nkrofo ba no wan kasa wa fa wo. Na asem de na asem ko. Na omo ha ma be.
Obi send me DM say, "Wa request ya on pikin no."
Ma me meti ha wo. Obi anya bibia wo. The request chamber is empty. Obi ani ho. If you are call request be before for there. Obi na afa baby aba.
Which wife, brass, anyhow.
Hey, rich wife.
Which wife, na J bra. Na mumra so toko muni na mumbra.
Mercy. Say now, sao. There is no request to. Request the amount. What do you gain after getting all material things? Hey, a good question. You gain a lot. Sadina Mokano. What do you gain after getting all material things? Man, you gain a lot, right? Oh, here nyadiba. Rich wife, Aba. Oh, yeah, request you one my picking. Mammy, Aquaba.
Yeja.
And then come down on a banana can store. Meaning who store in that. But a very simple story. I was to see an obedient letter about the kind of one. Story is straightforward. The mother-in-law a request to say Onion is half sister-in-law. And the mother-in-law is very influential and rich. And our branches were confused. What in the eating worry 12 years. Oma won't call out 4. Only now US. And the mother-in-law in stress said, Nimia ba ordinachi. Onion na on any woman. And our branch car said, hey, nobody need me dear Mujafra or see Debbie. Omonya papa bombo nim. A 9 months difference in the door muntum. Bomu nim that say omonya papa. Obi nim and never open my catcher with me. Abranti and I confused. Oh, who said, Onion and sister, half sister-in-law. As a mamma say me and can't show you. And see on your day, honey, you didn't come on.
say my can't share the year no. Can't share the year no. It's not just it's going to be a secret.
And there's already one secret, and she's adding a second secret.
Wow. It is not right. Morally, it's not right. Biblically, it's not right.
Why the biblically, morally is what? Can we learn from you, please?
But you know it's not right.
I don't know. Biblically, let's start from biblically. Biblically, where is the wrong?
Where is the wrong?
Yes, please.
What they make a share to him?
Say biblically, you can't.
That's the only. It's not right because how can
was Rachel and Leah sisters?
Rachel and Leah, yeah.
Were they blood sisters?
Yeah.
And did Jacob slept with the two of them?
Yeah.
Did they give their maid servants to Jacob?
It wasn't like I said, Jacob, it was in a known manner.
It wasn't in the known, but he got to know later. It was in the known, please. So he was in the known because no, he was in the known because when he found out that they have taken Rachel and giving him Leah, he had the right to say, I won't do again. Take your children. But he waited and they added Rachel to him in the next 7 days. And he started fucking Rachel until he worked the 7 years. So he was in the known. He was in the known.
From the beginning,
but he got to know.
From the beginning. Yeah, he got to know.
He got to know before he slept with Rachel. Rachel. And I'm saying he got to know, say, myself worry Rachel. So he got to know Rachel and Leah. He got to know.
After
Now see, he got to know that Rachel was not given to him for marriage. Jacob got to know.
Yes, he got to know, but not in the
yes.
What I say, but this is the case, no. When you catch yourself, we resist and then like him, no. This what they've told you.
No, but it's the same. I mean, can't you know? In the book of Genesis, chapter 29, verse 25, Bible says, and when morning came, there was Leah. So Jacob said to Laban, what is this you have done to me? I served you for Rachel, didn't I? Why have you deceived me with Leah?
So he was deceived.
Laban replied, it is not our custom here to give the younger daughter in marriage before the older one. Finish these daughters' bridal week, then we will give you the younger one also in return for another 7 years of work. So Rachel was given to Jacob after 7 days, not 14 days. Rachel was given to Jacob after 7 days of sleeping with Leah. He had a choice to step out.
Okay.
But he went ahead. That's Bible.
Okay, so counselor, now let me throw back the question to you. Do you think it is right? Do you think it's right?
Let me read verse 28 for you.
Can you hear me?
Let me read verse 28 for you. It's very nice. Here to verse 28. He said, and Jacob did so. He finished the week with Leah, and then Laban gave him his daughter Rachel to be his wife. So Rachel was added to Leah after 7 days, 1 week. People who preach and say that 7 years later they give Rachel. No. Or delay at Rachel.
Wow.
And unfortunately, Laban gave his servant Bella to his daughter Rachel as her attendant. Can you remember that? Edu baby, no. Leah, Eden made servant, no. Emma Jacob said, Ondino. And Rachel also didn't make servant, Ma Jacob so Ondino. And Shiraka say, a tall Kwanswa, I don't know. Hey, now Benya. Sister.
I was like, you're ready.
Sister. Sister, now if I want to, I mean, what Bible I'm drawing? Miss Ramo Bible, I'm drawing. There may be a storybook or a Bible. Auntie Yanko Ponso, person or bed or joy.
It sounds like you think, say, guy, there was on in-law, sister-in-law.
Ah, now what's about who say one in a bapenia in a year or the Kitwa Kahumawa, and ya do much Ediana.
Hey, wow. Oh my goodness. In that manner, what had a question where more question where I was said my
now say I will now, Mammy Fro. I will now, Mammy Fro. No, do didn't go over here. What will you do?
Like I said, now sometimes it based on two things. It's either a wedding, it's for showing them the and I'm a captain 7 years.
Now you just said, Hano did Nipo Yesikanini and Mammy no. Mammy was cut off.
That's what to me what the end said yet. But that can be a
and the rituals are just who did that. A rituals how this rich as Canada. Yeah, this is a Fimbia was as you yeah, Monty and Common you. Mammy is in Columbia and fear that one tell me a bosumen 9 months. So while she was breastfeeding, yes, while she was breastfeeding a 9-month daughter, pregnancy came with another month.
Counselor.
Yes.
Question where to start it. Now you make a statement for like me, but some in cousin, but someone's are repeating mommy back away.
Story now question. Okay. Abna. Kwesi, thank you very much for coming. One and a panel today. Mbese me Abna moderator. Kwa be so never so I moderator no.
Unless why no said you no chire wo no. Why is over course host plus no. Plus host no. Ura almost a panel. Settings rather for settings. Almost a panel and 9 we know you will choose other one instead of
no, Abna, ever say Abna here moderator.
So we are so yes, I didn't get a bit of moderator.
Yeah, correct then yeah.
The mature, what's that? I'm not mature.
We have box and night between them.
Yeah, we are the same. I'm trying to become my
Okay. Martin. I'm not going to story the man.
Okay. My name is Senna K. Nakrai. I'm married for 12 years now. My wife's family, especially the mother, is very, very nice, influential and rich. She has 2 daughters and I'm married to one. We have 4 kids, all citizens of USA. There's no problem between me and my wife, but my mother-in-law. She invited me and requested that I have a child with my sister-in-law behind the scenes. She doesn't want my wife to know. and she promised to give me $200,000 or more if I'm able to do it. I reminded her that they are blood sisters and it's wrong. But she said the secret is no one knows they are different fathers, even my wife. The age difference between them is 9 months. I'm confused whether to do it or not. Please help a worried husband.
Thank you, worried husband. Young Kwesi Akama.
Counselor, how do you
If you told her.
I told me.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
I didn't really obey you.
Hey!
I remember the other day, we make a tab and then I'm here 50-50.
That's 50-50 a day. 50-50 a day. Oh, okay.
Because there's no way so wife. No, just yet. The fact said, yeah, we only know who you papa. So go ahead, you so come and send people. Jana, you come on, Munata, why?
It's your day. Most was I told you that, oh, yeah, the 50-50. Walk and come. Lisa, what's the day? Because also you had the 50-50. So I'm not saying about the 50-50. Lisa, now say day.
Lisa, unmute yourself.
Lisa, mami tie wonka. Oh, that you on mute the whole.
Lisa, unmute yourself.
Lisa, you are the only one who can mute yourself. I can't do it here. I'm trying, it's not going. So unmute yourself and let's go. At least I'm trying to unmute you. You can invite her. I can't unmute her. That's what they say. Lisa, I think you have to go and come. Is it 27 seconds later? Lisa, I'm waiting for you. Go and come. So, rich wife, you didn't finish answering your possible answers. Because today Abner has nothing to say.
Today, dear, the issue over me. Hey.
But Abner, if that is your mother-in-law, and your mother-in-law comes, your mommy, that's your mother, and your mother comes to tell you this is what I'm going to discuss with your husband, what will you do? All right, Lisa, you are here.
Yeah, I'm back.
Lisa, you now say that.
I will do it. As for me, I will do it. Hey, I will do it.
You do it.
Lisa, say obey you. Hey, I will do it and get the money to the family business. And see you to the piano, my point, sir, my member. Me, let out to go back here to my little baby to my worry.
Hey.
Yes.
And to me, And your brand, you know.
You heard it. That's not you heard what she just said. The Bible you yourself you read.
Yes.
The same thing was there. So for me, it's very free. The problem is that you say, I was say. It's up you. It's okay. It's up you. Almost that much. It's okay. Say moment. I can't say about say more. Thank you. I'm so thank you. Yes.
Lisa, so if you are the wife and you hear your husband has taken such a decision, what will you do?
Okay. Another box. And Sunday red class. And when I met the narrative story in the show, remember who sick with the woman in the show said, when you are a papa.
The mammy and can't show circle count. The mammy and boy, man, yes, circle count.
Wow, Mama, now I didn't know. Hey, I don't know. I heard the end I better walk off. Yes, because the number you will take now when you dare the Yahoo Panama. Yahoo Panama because the focus.
Hey,
sorry. And if you come back to me there, that's the best way I can do.
now I want mommy back and bayan to Pana.
No, the secret must come out for everybody to know what is going on.
Obia smart circle can secret.
I have. And now say, Abba woman, I will tell you about the mommy. Grab it. You should out. Yes, you could see a baby. A baby. It will go grab and one of family for that kind of you get in the story anything can happen. So for me, dear, when you stand in quiet, our voice can say the thing. Because they have business. Who got back in our eyes a baby? Yes, baby.
And you know, the security now, Obayana.
Oh,
Lisa, the Coban said, who cruise a cotier, O mammy, no about a bomb, and you said, dear man in command man in your bending near per se, or some men can't out. But me don't team the same catch out. Like, what will be your reaction?
Okay. Maybe some 2 days, maybe some say, or more quiet there. As a wife for you. Well, we look up with people, not say we okay. Advise that with the mouth, who only say, set up one. Now what ban for that one. Go for it. Because obesity, Obi secret,
And
say sacrifice now for you. After all, a bit to me, a better one could be
How super say, yeah, a different thing altogether. Just say, oh, no, when you say, oh, we are one father, but you are not. At the moment, no, but can't tell you yet. Who but massa, move on, move on, you will not touch them. I will give them position.
Enti sa wari bebe bi na mo wo hwa na unwa ketwa ware me na me sister penny me na atwemprada me nim ye nim say your sister your half sister na later program me by am atenia me na ma be me omprada da enu ku enu umia ba o step sister ku. Will you ever tell the secret that the two of us have slept before?
I probably have a box. Into that matter and then my history. And now I'm going to buy a bride. And you never play. But that's what you do.
Oh God. Now on kind of me, mamma, dear, no kind of other. Now, what dear, the ogre? Are they? And your beer was secret, I don't know, dear, the other.
I woke up.
And I said, we are branching dues, I abortion.
No, it's different. I want any style relationship affairs. It's totally different.
Oh, sir, I didn't hear.
Yeah.
I didn't hear.
It's totally different because the people be reacting. Responsibilities mean what you mean to happen. It's the other critic one, the other thing that say, and wine and in the yes, and I have said, Apolani, I didn't know for hospital here. See you put down one and the coffee. Me ever have a coffee around for it's them and I therefore me actually that. If there's no waste there. I was so, but you know how they say, yeah, to go, and it's gone. Plus, let me say, if I date you, now,
hey, Lisa, do who do you contribute to my refusal?
Who said we are friends? Like, yeah, you can see and tell me that. Oh, but I could be.
Now, say, dear, refuse also far. And go over send a message. Go over send a message. And to miss, and to yes, we are the annual here now. Say what's up, Nibaba? So our own two have you forgotten?
Oh, it's then the counselor because idea only of your having to be there. Only the new hope, but when they are all family, or see one name. Many names that's all one. All baby, I'm baby. I'm letting you know, some of us, the near Parliament, and your father love your daddy. And you
Lisa, Miss Lau, Sadia, I am correct you. Then your friend, mother love, me father love. And the other day.
Share. I'm not experiencing that.
Father love, ni mother love, na new day.
Feeling, yeah, Papa. So unya bia.
Enya dream we are Say, I never had a mother love for my mother because my mother never lived with me. I don't have, but the love we share for our children is when you are in the womb. That is where mother love is shared. So what again do you need when you are born?
Only papa, only parents. The blessing that you get is different.
The what?
Blessing is sure.
And you know, correct. Every moment more curse. And you know, correct. Only on what ya? O show a bufo mamu curse, baby.
Mommy church. The reason why I'm saying that there are some couples here. You are a father, you are a reverend. You're supposed to know. You're supposed to know what I'm talking about. And Shrebi one said only woman at here. You that Sharia even seeing your father alone, seeing your mom alone, the spirit be cry in realm is totally different.
And you know, correct. Where are you with your spirit bang?
Oh no.
I yeah, papa no boy bro cha you Ghana you spirit.
Oh no, listen. And Japan music one, you church are them over.
Yeah, sure, yeah, go on, sir. Yeah, you walk Ghana, you more bro cha you better sign a check or tell them to.
Because
they need us to do what?
Listen, what you say? Good job the home for 6 months.
And now, we go beside we have somebody say, well, oh, my mental deficiency. Oh, my them. And because I say we have beside that when I'm not here, how do you feel?
Listen, say, welcome back to US or UK. Now, school about they are worrying you, daddy, do this, daddy, you say. It's part of that in a
Akola me bana akola say daddy I want chocolate, daddy I want biscuit, and your father love. I said your father Christmas, your father love, baby. Yes, same color you. And I don't have father love. I don't have mother love because my mother didn't live with me. Charlie, Munja, the Avocan. Why? Why? You can't tell me. The blessing of a father is not living with a father. There are times when you rather live with your father, you carry a curse more than a blessing because you misbehave too much.
At the age of they bless you. Sometimes
you see, children, obey your parents in the Lord. Honor your father and mother. I say, honor your father and mother. Obey your parents in the Lord. For woman was so for sumaja. Na bomodin se ubeshe weja ni wena enyonyam. It says, almost same na nkwatintin wo. Eti enye se oni netia. Enye se oni netia.
See, Papa. So far as only netio. The blessing there they say one China and Sana Catao solo. And yes, I get one.
Mammy, uni omuncha and Sanan Susan, oh, omuncha. As I said, about the self only fee. Never part you want to so if you the old Fiona and Nisubai percent there of Ojana Coil. I said, the old Fiona they be a never part answer that or so. Yes, see, Kitwan and Bayano, I never put cool giant man. Or the Abufu Castle will if you hope you. I said, my mean papa on the channel on cool drama. And they told me when you live with your parents, you rather lose their blessing than when you're staying far.
Counseling. Yeah, me cannot still I won't see.
Me put the Metiase Buam refi.
The point that I want to make is that there was a group of people they were living with their children, and before the children will go to school, they will lay their hands on the children.
I don't see my children when they are going to school, but I lay hands on them every day before they go to school.
At least I don't want them.
Hey, then how come?
I pray with them every day. I don't have to lay my hands on them to pray with them.
There's an advantage, you know, a disadvantage, and you give him what? Parental love too much.
Listen, I'm trying to mention some good things.
There is nothing called father love. There's nothing called father love.
Father love in the view. Sure. Papa be there. It's not just said. What you are trying to say, listen. Say, my diabetic case now
the case in this we see father love and says there's nothing called mother love. I don't have anything for my mother. I don't have anything for my father because I didn't live with them. I live with my grandmother. That's nonsense. What father love do you want? Who do you go ahead? What the father love for you? I should come and read bedtime stories for you before you will sleep. Are you correct?
Yeah, you need to read stories.
For who?
When I'm sleeping, come and sit beside me. Put your hand.
Then you stay awake for long. And baby, now Jimmy, I'm depressed. I am depressed because you are not sitting home. Every time you are out there, I don't know when you spend time with me. I should spend time with you for what? Am I your father?
I am your auntie.
That's why you heard what you just said. Am I your father? Meaning father, there's something like fatherland.
No, because they have told because they have told you there's something called father love. So you are forcing me to give you. Me, I'm not your father. I'm your husband.
Oh, you need to give me. You need to give me that.
You see, I was sharing with you this morning that one of the things you don't know is that a husband must not in our lives, be loved. A husband must be served. Lady Shine is about 20 years now.
Hey, 100 years.
If you are with your husband, what you need to do for a husband is to give the husband service, not care. But most of you believe that you are supposed to care for a husband. We don't care for husbands. We serve husbands. You don't care for me. Serve me. Serving somebody is different from caring for the person. But wives believe that they are supposed to care for you, not serve you. They believe that they are supposed to care, not serve you. Until we have a firstborn. For the word. Who now me? Obi a me do ama winsu sa be wo.
And as a Christian, you don't suppose that at first place you need to tell her that you shouldn't do it. But I know be a choice, and you'll be choice.
Yeah. I think okay, because of the main casa. I think first of all, guy nangasa assessing no just a bit near what could drop it.
So obet me in the house sister now.
What you say?
On just what made in the house sister now. And I continue abua. Continue abua.
So assessing no so
Continue abua a training yansa. A did that outcome.
And I say so the house sister no are you aware or you okay with the decision and I know my men and no see another factor.
You don't reinvent the wheel. You continue from where they are. O sister call wale be maybe be money a good. Ko twice no ndi ubi. And I make can. Now be your sister law be do. I'll pay with you.
The man no so bits me no sisters are there.
The area on the son and the cow the suggestion is say the ocean and the who put out she says basically yes she's all fine.
Yeah.
I'm not the woman is a brandy. What when you know mama na confused. Memo ondi Sarah mo de call lady shine. Yeah.
Yes,
Mate. Lady Shy, what about a chair? A branch and only the only and I'm bondi. Lady Shy. Lady Shy, got you so. Honorable Yafra. A branch and only and I own ya. Honorable Frank. A branch and only and I own ya. MSP. If you are told her.
If you two sister,
hey! A bit to one sister na woko kuntopa.
Yes.
Sir?
The sister can to have a plan. Not knowing the plan was the sister can to know. And then the good matching plan because of who is sky. I'm going to tell you, I'm not catching this baby. Hotel, no, Chamba. About the one to solve Chamba. Or go to go bring one fine. Or buy over time, the mammy didn't put to go giddy. And when your baby punching us only ever come one. And then how I was watching about. It's in the soup. So I didn't Sunday, I wouldn't be happy to a room.
Sir?
I'm not
Them just say, I will share a person to a say, and yet, sister Kumaba Sobra, Nani Kuru and Dinibi, and I walk away. I will cut it. Ayosika. Oh, Muna, Yamisha, won't call heaven. Where ya ni maame na nkasa na ase ba na pese odi ni nwa kuma na abusuano entra faako ondi aname ma ondi opposite day And they have a show up. Well, when you know.
We will go to heaven, but we will go to heaven when.
Such a maybe a dog. For and I'll have a bone at you doing the kind of that not giant. What way you know? I'm the energy. Until I say a pound of my electricity. Listen, I just shook off your you one why. But a person out here. What you said the idea and won't come, that's why.
I'm when it's not laughing. So what is wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Abranti and the Siano, a party said dummy, or pa only, member only. But what petty and no baby, a MSP 30, menstruation drug. Obia, why I see ya so moon, sir. Who here way back up, no feeling, a because it's here. Samsung Bema, Jinasuye, 2 capsules in the morning, 2 capsules in the evening. Within the same Tonga Tali capsule. And a wow, bro, chile what you could you hear a ginger honey chips. We makwe ginger chips, We know when no wonder ho. Na member of one show. Frewa breches is here 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. Now we're gonna there. You 12 there. 12 there 0277. I 609. I 644. 12 there never yet there. Say I feel I bet zip plug and say we 12 there now bet feel it trouble. Yeah, local people. Ebusia for na me shire mu nyina me da ma se mo aba be kire mo abi. Se si aga re bi ade na apart se da me. ABC kodi. ABC medi. Me de obi sa me a. Tie de wa se ba na ka kire asori no. Na yi nyankopon aye.
Amen. Praise the Lord.
That is media no.
Somebody.
Because 200,000 no koye no 500,000.
Yeah.
A trapper, Jessica to account, escrow account.
Yes.
Not trap nincho.
Later on, no, you one.
May you one will be unfrail.
Good.
So you at least a star, no, or who are not a refi, and you who either my rent fee for one.
Oh, I will keep you right. It's good.
And then so what do you do to support a husband without making yourself the husband of the house? Me that wants to say my bene or chana pa yen na ibe sen share you. Me kwa ko sum nyame ko ene bon sama ko din komo. Good night obi a wo bia. Wa ma me gift a be send mu 0546 279 344. I won't send me mumu. And never go and send gift no 0546 279 344. Abredjuma no tiasie. On tiasie ko shepo. Good night. You will share.
Some people. Okay.